Hi folks, Bryant Perkins, Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead here in Peoria, Arizona, and look what we have here today. The 2016 AMG CLS63. Black exterior, tan interior, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to start here at the front. I want to look at this and look at these 19-inch forged alloy wheels with the red AMG brake calipers. You noticed that the brakes themselves, the rotors, are drilled, cross-drilled. Impeccable. It's the same way in the rear. You look at the belt line starting at the front of the nose of the car all the way down. You see this line, okay? And then it starts to recess down here, recede. So you get this kind of flowing, almost egg shape. That's really nice. Also, when we go to the front of the vehicle, right here in the front, we have the LED lights, okay, that are adaptive, okay, with curve illumination. So as you turn the wheel, the lights will turn also. This was the first car introduced with Mercedes that has LED lights, by the way. And the rest of the vehicles have that now. The technology is really incredible. It gives the light beam is like daylight. Also, the exterior, you notice that all the way the glass, the windshield is flush against the vehicle itself, giving that airflow. Very smooth, seamless transition going to the back of the windshield. It's very flush also, and it goes all the way down to the trunk. So you get this this clamshell effect that's just absolutely gorgeous, folks. Just absolutely gorgeous. And it's what's nice about the exterior here. You have the stainless steel belt line here and here going across the door. Okay, that breaks it up. Really nice. V8 bi-turbo. We know that's the twin turbo. We know what's under there. We'll get to that in a minute. But that's what we have on the outside. I like to transition on the inside here and show you what we have. Okay, folks, we're inside the 2016 AMG CLS63S. And look at this. Isn't this nice? I think I'm going to start right here at the steering wheel. You have the AMG steering wheel. It has the flat bottom. You know, I'm 6'3", so when I enter the car, it's easier to get in and out of the vehicle. Of course, it's tilt and telescoping. You have paddle shifters for the 7-speed automatic transmission here. If you want to go into manual mode, you can use that. On the dash and on the sides of the car and the doors, everything is leather. Absolutely gorgeous. Stitched. We have the silk beige aniline leather on the interior of the vehicle. Notice the leather on the seats, the side bolsters of the vehicle, the semi-aniline leather. And then here on the dash, okay, we know what this is. This is the carbon fiber, which is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, when you get into this, you know, you see this type of craftsmanship in exotic cars. And I think what this is to me is this is a 4-door exotic car. And the reason why I say that is because not only the materials and the fit and finish, but because this is the AMG model. And, you know, that is made in Alfalterbach, Germany. The engine is made. You'll see the crest on the headrest also. And, you know, the engines are handmade. You know, it takes a day to make this vehicle. So it's very special. You know, to get a car like this, if it was an exotic and a Ferrari, you know what you're going to pay. You're paying $300,000 plus. And here you get this, and you're going to have the same performance that's 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, which is just, this is the fastest production sedan in the world that you can get. You know, you just can't beat it. Also, I know I got off the point here, but when we go into the center tunnel here of the vehicle, you notice you're going to have all your media controls. You have 2 ways you can do this. You can use voice control on the steering wheel, okay, for navigation, for voice command, satellite radio, voice command, Bluetooth your phone, or we can go the traditional method, press the buttons, radio, media, telephone, navigation, or we can use our command system, our rotary dial here, and we can bring that up, and it comes up on this 8-inch screen right here. So once again, you can use voice. We use traditional push button. We can go to the command, okay, with the rotary dial. So you have different options here. Also on the vehicle, we have heated seats, okay. I have rotary dials for the driver and passenger for climate control, so you can set, each individual can set their own climate, which is really nice. Right here you notice the gear select. It has the Aufalterbach emblem on the gear select in leather and aluminum. 7-speed transmission. And then the big thing here is we have different switches here, which you can go to comfort mode, we can go to sport mode, we can go to Sport Plus, or we can go to manual mode for the transmission mapping of the engine and the transmission, the shifting points for the engine. We also have a button here for the suspension that we can go into. And then we have the AMG button here. We press that, and then we're going to go into race mode. And that is just incredible. We have USB cables inside here, okay, the armrest. We also have a very distinctive, which is I think a really nice classy touch, the IWC watch clock here on the dash, which is really cool. You don't see that often. International watch company, very good, excellent. People in the know that. Headliner, beautiful material. I can't say enough about this car. Someone that wants a sport 4-door sedan with that coupe silhouette, and the sound on this beast is incredible. I'll turn it on at the end of the video. But what I want to do now is go to the engine bay and show you the beast. Okay, so we'll go up front. Okay, I'm going to show you the beast, the engine bay. This is where the magic starts. Look at this. This is insane, isn't it? Only Germans, right? The hood all the way up. Makes sense. You know, when we were younger, you get in the car, sometimes you hit your head when you're checking oil. Not a Mercedes-Benz. All right, this is it. I'm going to try to say the name on the engine. It was handcrafted by Marcel Bischoff, okay? And this is handcrafted in Aufalterbach, Germany, the AMG racing division of Mercedes-Benz. Formula One racing division gets their engines from AMG. This is where it's done, right here. You know, 577 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. Insane, just insane. Everything's very accessible. You know, you can get to your windshield wiper fluid if you like to do that. Radiator fluid. Brake fluid over here, translucent containers, very easy to see where everything is at. But to make it long story short, when you get this thing going on the freeway, limitless power. I mean, it's just infinite. So you need to take a drive and see what it's like. Come on down, check it out.